Metrolinx is the regional transit and transportation authority for the Greater Toronto and Hamilton area. It impacts every person that lives in this region, and it is responsible for the planning activities for transit, and it's responsible for the delivery of service in 4 key areas. GO Transit, which is, I think, the largest commuter rail system in Canada.
For GO Transit, energy excellence means doing a lot of little things right with respect to how we run our trains, how we idle our equipment, trains, buses.
In operations, we use an awful lot of energy. That's our business. We deliver transportation to our customers, and we use energy to do that. So there's an obvious gain if you can reduce the amount of energy that you burn through.
Energy excellence is a thought process or a culture of recognizing that energy is a controllable expense and that we can be really strategic in order to minimize our consumption and minimize our costs.
As an electrician, I was able to utilize these building automation tools to actually find energy consumption and notice the difference between evening unoccupied times and weekend unoccupied times. And we're able to control that energy and in the off-peak unoccupied time to be the same, reducing energy and cost avoidance.
Organizations need more than a divisional energy action plan and divisional teams. They need energy policy and corporate energy management plan that guides the effort toward achieving their common goal.
I was the biggest skeptic when I initially got invited to attend this. I thought, what is it that I could do? What could I contribute? What could I learn? Through this process, I've learned that energy is not just a number on a balance sheet anymore. There's actually underlying reasons that we have our bills and what we can do to contain it.
If we're going to achieve this in the long term, it has to be driven by our executive team. They have to be on board. Today, one of the reasons for our success is that we have an executive team who are very motivated to ensure that we continue to deliver on energy efficiency.
I think the critical departments in Metrolinx that support energy conservation is a combination of operations, corporate being primarily accounting, and innovation. The 4th group is the group that's over top, which is the group that says this is important, which is the executive management team and the board that says sustainability is something that is part of the how we do business, and then gives that support to those 3 groups.
The most immediate benefits we have realized is a reduction in energy consumption. It wasn't difficult identifying opportunities once we had education and gathered information.
When we have almost 500 buses in our fleet, just 15 minutes a day of reduced idling time is a significant savings that we'll see.
The energy excellence process for us has saved approximately $60,000, and that's just alone at our Oshawa facility from the inroads we've made there. We believe that as we expand the program, we'll save a considerable amount more at all of our other facilities. This process has taught me a little bit about how we purchase energy, how we use energy, and most of all, it's not just a number on a spreadsheet. I think that anybody with a financial background would benefit by taking one of these programs.
What this has done for us is helped teams sort of come together and look at what else can we do. It's helped them change their perspective from what's controllable to what's achievable. It's a whole different perspective that we're building, and it's a team that builds and works together and actually develops some competition between the different groups, always bearing in mind that our customer comes first and we deliver service to our customer, but we do it in an energy efficient, sustainable environment. Well, sustainability is one of the pillars in the big move. It is one of the key elements in promoting what we're trying to do as we build this transportation network throughout the GTHA.
GO Transit is one of the divisions within the Metrolinx umbrella. The broadening of that awareness to the full front line is really important. It's not policy setting per se, it's about behavioral change. We're going through a cultural shift. If it's a moment in time, then we've failed. But if this is something that becomes embraced by the larger corporation, by GO Transit on a day-to-day basis, we've scored a goal. So that's really important.